6:33 here, our big story this morning. Some school districts here in Connecticut adding extra security after yesterday's deadly mass shooting at a Catholic school in Minnesota. Police say an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old were killed. 17 others were hurt. Dozens of gunshots were fired through the windows of a church where almost 200 people were celebrating the first mass of the school year. So today, again, police in Berlin, Cheshire, and Middletown have ramped up securities at schools and places of worship. Your reporter Taylor Knight live outside of the high school in Middletown now with more on the message leaders have for parents as they send their kids back to class for the first time today. Taylor, good morning.
Good morning, Caitlin. Students here at Middletown High School will see some extra police officers when they arrive for the first day of school in just a few hours. The city says that this is out of an abundance of caution following that school shooting in Minneapolis. Schools in Middletown are increasing security measures. According to a memo sent to Middletown parents from the mayor and police chief, there will be a visible police presence at all city schools starting today. That will continue tomorrow and into next week as well. The mayor and police chief assured parents that they are doing everything in their power to prevent a tragedy from happening here in Middletown. Again, this is all out of an abundance of caution. There are no active threats here in Middletown right now. The city says that they just want to keep students as safe as possible as they arrive for the first day of school today. Your reporter live in Middletown, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Taylor, thank you.